Hi, Solar. Hi, Barrick. Hi, Mr. Boogeyman. How are y'all doing? Sorry, I was troubleshooting something. Oh, there we go. Wait, if that didn't load before, does that mean you were just sitting in dead silence? Was the music loaded?
Okie dokie.
Music was loaded. Why was it not? Weird. Gotta love OBS. Again, I'm really surprised that I did that immediately. I always fuck up going into the door whenever I try to do that. So, I know that I've been doing the levels kind of in order. I was thinking about it. I don't think I want to do the top floor levels last because I will get frustrated. Hi, Maeve. How are you?
Let's go.
So instead I'm gonna do at least part of Rainbow Ride and TikTok Clock first. We'll see how upset I get at it. $150 watch streak, jeez. That's crazy. Wait, that's why it's so loud. I was chat, would you like to hear the current slate of projects that Maddie has started? Because Maddie is very good at starting projects and then not finishing them. Another 35 work in progress projects. I may or may not have been going through, the cutscenes from the first Xenoblade or something. My body is a machine that turns ideas into work in progress. Yeah, I've been working on something, Xenoblade. I may or may not have started another not like programming wise, but just writing wise. I may or may not have started another writing project. Chat, how do we feel about Doomed Yuri? It sounds doomed. Sounds Yuri. Good news, it's both. I don't know. It's building on an idea for something that I had a while ago that I just haven't fleshed out super well. Oh my god. Am I still able to get 100 coins here without that? But yeah, it's kind of just fleshing out an idea that I had for one of my other projects. Just like, let's take this idea that I've had floating around for a bit and like actually build on it instead of just letting it sit as its bare bones concept. Because for frame of reference, the new project that I've been working on has basically, so I've had a project that I've been working on for who knows how long at this point. That's a it's like, I think I mentioned it before, it's like a bartending sim, kind of like Valhalla. I had an idea for a pair of characters in that I've been, like, I've had an idea for their backstory outline for a while. I just haven't, like, super fleshed it out. And me doing this is basically the, hey, what if I took this and just nearly completely separated it from the bartending game idea and just made it into its own thing, so that I can like work with it without being like, okay, how does this affect X, Y, and Z? Sometimes when I'm working on shit, my urge to like tie shit together, because I really like continuity and stuff, my urge to tie shit together actively gets in the way sometimes, where it's just like, how do I make this concept work in this world that I've already made? It's just like, okay, easy answer, I don't. Also, yes, I am in fact crazy for trying to go for Rainbow Ride 100 coins, literal first thing on stream. To be fair, Rainbow Ride 100 isn't actually the worst star. TTC 100 is, though. TikTok Clock 100 coins is brutal. Actually, a little bit surprised that that worked. Happy Pride to this Mario level. Hi, James, how are you? You know, weird thing about this level, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that in Mario 64 DS, instead of doing all of the, like, carpets, I think you could just run on the rainbows. And I understand that it was, like, due to, like, cartridge space restrictions and everything. But, like, man, I hate that Slider is the music for this level. If I had done a better blue coin switch, I would have already had the 100 coin star there.
Peggle.
So I'm actually gonna start with blue coins then. If I'm gonna do Rainbow Ride 100 first, I should at least do the blue coin switch first, so I'm not just fucked. That was much better. I actually got some of the coins up there. I very nearly just flung myself off there for no reason. I find it really funny how, like, side flips are like my absolute go-to whenever I'm like doing anything movement related in this game. Like if I need height, unless I need the extra triple jump height or I'm trying to show off, like I basically never use triple jumps. I think I'm gonna go up first, because if I go up last, then I'm gonna have to like grab the star out of midair over here. Yeah, I don't know. I know that it was because it was rushed and, like, you know, cartridge space limitations and everything, but like, man, Rainbow Ride really is just the we threw a billion objects in a blender. Let's see what happens. There's like next to no cohesion with this level. Kidding me. Fine then. Like to be able to see. Thank you, camera. Whew. Camera over here fucking me over. You know, honestly, at this point, I shouldn't be surprised when it happens. It's the Mario 64 classic. Were there any more coins up here? Or a couple. kind of crazy to me that they made this into a Smash Bros. Stage at one point. And then everybody hated it, and they never brought it back. Actually, no, Rainbow Cruise is still there, but like, oh. Actually, I think there was a normal Rainbow Ride stage that wasn't just Rainbow Cruise. I'm not entirely sure on that one. I gotta go over to the ship. I shouldn't have full sended that the way that I did, because I very much I didn't play it safe at all there. I definitely should have had my jump eaten there. Chat, are you feeling the insanity of listening to the slide music for 20 minutes yet? Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Okay. Rainbow Ride 100 has been done. Most of the rest of these stars should be pretty simple. 100 is easily the worst stage in this. Thank you, depth perception. Gonna do tricky triangles real quick, I guess. I find it really funny that I know, like, quite a few of the stars by name. Also, that was very lucky. I still need to go back and finish that Celeste Minecraft level. I don't know. Really? Really, game? You're gonna do that to me? Oh god, I also just realized that since I'm 100%ing this, I also need to do Mario Wings to the Sky as well, which ugh. I think Mario Wings to the Sky, like, is my least favorite secret star to get. Because it's like, hey, you made one mistake. Climb the entire castle again to try again. Enjoy.
Here we go.
I do gotta say, I find it really funny that TikTok Clock is primarily really frustrating because TikTok Clock has some of the most annoyingly placed invisible walls in the entire game. Of course, of course. Why?
Mamma mia. Let's go.
The only reason that I do this instead of taking the carpet is the carpet is slow as hell. Should probably open the cannon while I'm over here. Better grab this one while I was already over here. I also find it really funny that for how much of a pain in the ass Rainbow Ride can be, it has one of, like, this is probably the second easiest red coin mission.
Here we go.
So let's see, we just need to do Big House and
Let's go.
a Cannon Star, right? Here. The Boo level, now that's scary. I think I did do all of Big Boo's haunt last night, right? Because I'm pretty sure that I literally just had the upstairs stages left to do. Chat, did you know that there is canonically a Lakitu named Jonathan? in the Mario series. He's a party member in the first Paper Mario game. Hi, BHM. Yeah, so, Lackluster, who's the, Lakitu party member in Paper Mario 64. In the English version, he asks you, he's like, don't call me Lackluster, call me Spike. In the Japanese version, the name that he uses instead of Spike is Jonathan. I'm not shitting you on this either. That's real. He's like, don't call me Lackluster, call me Jonathan.
Here we go!
Jonathan Joestar, the Lackluster. Oh, also with the work in progress stuff, I've been working on art as well. Isn't there a Yoshi in Super Mario RPG named Yobby? Like Yobbi, or Y? I'm not sure. It's Yoshi but with B's instead of an SH. He's like the blue Yoshi from Yoshi Village. Hi, Worm Surgeon. How are you? Oh, it's Boshi. Okay. Man, I played the remake of SMRPG a little while back. Like, I say a little while back, when it first came out. And, like, that was really fun. I still gotta play the remake of TTYD, actually. I've never beaten TTYD. Honestly, I feel like that's a pretty common thing, actually, considering, one specific chapter of that game. Granted, I actually never even got to that point. I got to the Glitz Pit and then stopped. I like how I don't even have to say anything more specific. I'm just like, yeah, there's one chapter that everybody is like, yeah, that chapter in TTYD. But yeah, I only ever made it to I only ever made it to the Glitz Pit when I played.
Here we go!
But like, I really enjoyed it. Part of the reason why I stopped playing is that the TV that I was playing on at the time had absolutely atrocious input lag on it. Like, the video delay on it was really bad. And so trying to time any action commands was the worst. I can't remember. What are the, You know what? I'm just gonna... I hate the camera so much. You really are taking your sweet fucking time getting over here, aren't you? What are the... How do you, access the different, like, versions of this stage? Like... What times for what? To get into the different versions of the stage? It's like, there's a random one, there's a stopped one, and then there's a fast and a slow one, I believe.
Here we go!
Wait, I thought that one was the Pit and the Pendulum Star. Okay, so 12 is stopped. I think you can do like 90% of this stage on stopped. Though some stars do become harder while stopped. You might not be able to do roll into the cage while it's stopped, but I'm not sure. That one's roll into the cage. Full camera. Do not heave my hoe, heave ho. Those enemies are called heave hoes, by the way. Yee-ho! I gotta play some of the SMT games on stream one of these days. I played Persona 5 Royal and 3 Reload on stream. I think streaming P4 would be fun, but like... I don't know. You fucker. Why did I just randomly let go?
Mamma mia!
Tick-tock clock is the worst stage because 99% of it is jank. Wait a minute. Why am I not on... Why is it not stopped time? Why is time flowing normally? Is 12 random? I think 12 might be random. No cat. This is Pit in the Pendulum. Demand to know why no cat. Cat shortage. Cat prohibition, even. Cat rationing. I hate this game's camera so fucking much.
Mamma mia!
Okay, so 6 appears to be the fast setting. But at the same time, literally none of the other assertions that I've made have been correct, so... I don't know, maybe I got a cursed copy of Mario 64 where all of the TikTok clock modes are randomized.
Mamma mia!
I'm done with TikTok clock for now. I didn't even get a... Oh, wait, no, I got, what's it called? I got 1 star. Oh, I was like, where is the thing to lower the water level here? This is not low enough. Do I have to, like, jump in at the very bottom of the painting to get it all the way drained? I genuinely don't remember. Unless the one, like, all the way at the top. Can you grab the ledge, Mario? I don't know why I'm doing like a mishmash of a whole bunch of missions here. I don't know how many coins I need before I'm able to go into the town. Lakitu, can you face the direction I'm facing, please? This is top of the town. So, I do believe that you can get in there by doing, like... something along those lines. I gotten a proper jump off of that. How are you actually intended to get inside the cage? Are you supposed to, like... Oh, I guess you're supposed to, like... go... I guess you're supposed to, like, use the cannon, maybe? But the cannon's, like, all the way on the other side. No.
Hi, Erica. How are you? And the camera, cooperate with me for 2 fucking seconds. Can you... I'm getting frustrated because I know that you can do this. Cool camera, game. I swear, I had almost no problems with the camera last night, and now tonight the camera is being like, nope. Come on, Mario. I know you're not this stupid. This is gonna be a little bit jank, but I can definitely do this. If the camera will cooperate. So, you know... You know, I could just try to jump on top of it, I guess. I got the secret, but that's not what I wanted. I want the coins. Are there any more ways that I can get coins so I don't have to do this? Wet Dry World. What? Can you tell that I'm getting more tilted because the camera is cooperating with me less today? Of course I would first do that. Really? How was that not high enough? Game, I literally just need 3 coins. I genuinely think that hitting that box is my best option, unless I want to try to cheese my way into the cage again, but like... Ugh. This wouldn't even be a problem if I could actually, like, lower the water level to its lowest level. See, and part of me wants to think that this box has coins in it. But, like, if I break this box and it doesn't have coins in it, then I'm, like, kind of fucked. Lakitu, why are you so close to me? Lakitu, why are you the dumbest motherfucker on the planet? That was actually kind of close, but... Well, fuck. I think 2 brain cells is being too generous. Finally! Freedom!
Here we go!
Honestly, I probably could have recollected 100 coins much faster if I just exited and re-entered. Oh my god, am I really this stupid? Chat, point and laugh at this magical girl. Why is it hidden over here? Mario 64, be on Mario 64. I swear, I love this game, but like, this game frustrates me immensely sometimes. You know, I don't know why I always thought of that mission as being more of a pain in the ass than it actually is. Probably because I played SM64 DS when I was still pretty young.
Wait, I just realized Shocking Arrow Lifts is this stage's first star? Why? Imagine actually doing Shocking Arrow Lifts in the intended manner. Standing on each of these individual tiny blocks to get over here, when you can't just long jump. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I actually remembered Shocking Arrow Lifts being over a slightly larger area. Like, I remembered it being slightly harder to just long jump the distance. But no, that is literally like a normal long jump. You don't even need any sort of like funky setup for it. Why am I jumping in so low? I find it really funny that, like, once I manage to get 100 coins out of the way, 9 times out of 10, like, the rest of the stage goes by, like, pretty damn quickly.
Here we go!
Is this high enough that I can jump into the cage? It is. Fun fact, chat. Did you know that the whole reason that this, that like weird gate thing exists there is to try to prevent you from going backward, because the entire top half of this level deloads once you're down here? It's really funky if you manage to make it back in there, which is possible with normal movement. If you manage to make it back up there, because Mario 64 doesn't have a programmed behavior for entering water from the side, it just warps you directly to the top of the water. It's really funky. What? Also, why is Lakitu like glued onto the floor? Like, I'm not going crazy, right? It is really weird that the game's camera is, like, really low for some reason in this area. Get me out of here. SM64 camera's weird. Yeah. Yeah. How goes the Mario? It's going all right. We did all of Rainbow Ride first thing this stream. So we got that out of the way. We did 1 star in TikTok clock, and then I had a really stupid death due to the camera being the Mario 64 camera. And so we stopped, and now we're doing Wet Dry World. How are you doing, bird? Trying to remember where all of the secrets are for this. One here, I think. Wait, is this not one of the secrets? Oh wait, the last one is this up here, right? Yeah. Lakitu, you dumb motherfucker. They'll be fine. Mario's built out of spaghetti. A new Mario power-up, Spaghetti Mario. It's just the spring Mario power-up, but instead of a spring, it's a single noodle. I was like, I should go back and that's what one-up mushrooms are for. Replacing broken kneecaps. How many times do you think Mario's had to have his kneecaps replaced? Man, I remember having such a hard time doing this, like this star, when I was younger, because I didn't understand how to do wall kicks in this game. All the time, at least twice. Also, we did do Big Boo's Hunt. Okay. This is Snowman's Land. You want to know another really stupid Mario fact? Chat, did you know that those coin bags only show up in this game? That sounds blatantly incorrect, but every other coin bag enemy that we see is actually a different enemy. The reflection in the mirror is a second Mario model. Yeah, actually, I'll show off something neat with that in a sec. If you get a good BLJ off of the stairs and redirect it just right, you can end up behind it. You can end up behind the mirror. In Super Mario 64 DS, there's actually a hidden star back there. Thank you for subscribing to Mario Facts. See, here's the thing. I am full of useless game trivia.
Thank you for the redeem, bird. But yeah, like, I know a lot of random bullshit about games. Like, did you know that if you bounce off of a spin drift, those little, the little white dudes down there, if you do it without holding a direction, like on the joystick, you will carry all of your momentum when you do it, and so it lets you bounce, like, really, really, really far. No, get me out of the cold. So, you want a not so fun fact about this area, chat? Did you know that if you if you get 100 coins with the top row of coins in one of these, you can actually spawn the 100 coin star in the ceiling, and it becomes just completely uncollectible. I will do my best to not do that. But yeah, interestingly enough, I believe the igloo is like is one of very few spots that it's like common to have happen, because most of the game is actually built around that restriction.
Here we go!
Oh wait, am I stuck in here forever now? You know, that feels like an oversight. No, we're not going into Wet Dry World again. Oh, yeah, I can show you the thing. So, there's... I forget how to do it. I think it's like... There's some way that you can angle the camera where, you can, like, clip part of the other Mario through the mirror. I might be thinking of SM64 DS, but still.
Really? Rude. Really? Man, I don't know why. I feel like the camera is fighting me a lot more today.
Here we go!
Oh, I just realized. That means that I actually have to go back into the igloo for something. Ugh. That was dumb. I got too into the movement. Maddie the movement girl. I'm definitely not with regards to this game. With Celeste, absolutely, but with SM64, I'm not good enough at this game to have proper movement. Why did that not work? You wanna know something funny about that big chill bully? If you manage to push him off the platform, he's able to stand on the slopes leading up to the platform. But if you push him onto any of the flat ground beneath where those slopes sit, he will instantly melt into the ground and die. I think it's an issue with the way that they coded it, where it's just like looking for him to pass below a certain, height.
Here we go! Hegel.
Ah. I shouldn't have tried to do that, but it would have been sick as fuck if I had managed to do it. Where's red coin number 8? I like how I've done literally every star other than star number 1. Because I hate star number 1.
Here we go! Hego.
No, my movement. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Can I just use the cannon? Oh my god. You could just... Why have I never thought to try that before? Maybe it's just because I don't open the cannon, but... You bitch. Hi Zapdos, how are you? My hat. Camera, I swear to fuck. I was having no problems with the camera yesterday. What does being hatless do to Mario? It makes it so you take more damage from everything. Mario's hat is his armor.
Hego.
Look at me trying to do the speedrun strat that I don't know how to do. Yeah. Like a cat PNG. Nah.
Here we go.
Not nah to the idea. I'm saying not to do it 100 coins. I was like, do I want to do 100 coins right now? And I'm like, no, I should start over from scratch to do 100 coins. So I present to you 100 coins. That freaking log that I hate. You're so real for that. No, my coins, my money. Spending all me money, SpongeBob. Money. You know, I mentioned Super Mario Broth last time I streamed this. I was just reminded. God. Oh my God. Thinking about that just reminded me. There's another one that's like, due to the way that Bob-ombs are programmed in Mario 64, they instantly explode if they come into contact with another object. But not like stage collision. And so there's a Super Mario Broth post that's just like oh my God, invisible walls. But it's like because of this, Bob-ombs will explode if they walk into normal signs, but won't explode if they walk into one of the signs that has like a direction, like a little arrow pointing in a direction. And so it's just like, based off of this, one could make the assumption that Bob-ombs don't like to read. You wonder what Mario did to no longer go to heaven. That was targeted. That boulder swerved out of its way to hit me. I was about to say, like, where the hell are all these coins? It's because of the slide, I forgot. Chat, did you know that these little cloud guys are called fooshes? You want to see another like one of those things that you'd find in a fun facts video? Did you know that if you touch all 4 corners of this room, it spawns a hidden 1-up? There's also one right here as well. I love the just like absolutely ridiculous amount of random knowledge that I have about this game. You can cut this VOD into shorts and literally make the SM64 fact shorts. Hi, Koi. How are you? That... Oh, I actually gotta be careful here, because if I collect these coins weird, I could spawn the star in the ceiling. This is one of the other spots where you can do that. That doesn't count as spawning a star in the ceiling. Do not. Oh my god, I was about to be so upset. I found it kind of funny how they just kind of were like, you know what? Red coin stars. We're gonna confine all of the red coins into one tiny little spot.
Here we go.
Do not. I've already got the 100 coin star, but still.
Here we go.
Doing good. I'm glad. Red coins in one spot is much better than all over the map. Oh, trust me, I'm well aware. I've played Mario 64 ROM hacks that are just like all over the map. Go everywhere, please. And every time, more and more, I'm always thankful that Mario 64 only did like 2 red coins all over the map levels.
Here we go. Hego.
Yeah, I played a ROM hack a while back that's called Another Mario Adventure that did something really cool where they give you like a little red coin radar down in the bottom corner. Yeah, it's basically like, effectively what it is it's just like a distance number that goes up or down depending on how close you are. It's neat. I've become Knuckles from Sonic Adventure. Hi, Ender. How are you?
Here we go.
Man, I was talking about it last night, but like, it's absolutely crazy to me that Haru, Viv, and I are done with Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney. Unironically, we were streaming that for like half a year because we started in September, I'm pretty sure, if you check the date on the first VOD. We did everything except one puzzle because I'm a little bit upset that we weren't able to get that one puzzle, but like that is a lot of work just to get one puzzle. No. Literally longer than you've been around as a regular? Really? I thought that you joined in on, like, either Xenoblade 1 or, apparently a whole bunch of people that I think joined with Xenoblade joined in at, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Why did my jump go that way? Why did Blender explode? I think you got here during Dark Souls. If it was Dark Souls, you've been here for a while. I should play Dark Souls 2. I know that some people will be like, absolutely don't play Dark Souls 2, but like, I like Dark Souls 2. Conceptually. Execution-wise, Dark Souls 2 has some problems, but... You joined during Xenoblade 2. So yeah, it's been going on a little bit longer than that. Oh my god. When was Xenoblade 2? Xenoblade 2 was in like November, right? Or October? Xenoblade 2 was long. And the funniest thing is that we're technically not even done with it at this point.
Here we go!
Yeah, I don't know. I keep very,
Let's go!
I don't know why, like, I keep almost obsessive, like, levels of care on my VODs channel. Because, like, granted, I've split some of them. Some of the ones where I've been like, okay, we're doing something else partway through the video. I've split, but, like, unironically, my VODs channel has every stream that I have ever done minus, like, 4 or 5. And a handful of, like, ones that were just like, oh, you know, I did it again. A handful of things that were like, oh, this, like, we didn't finish this, so VOD is, like, unlisted. Again. Also, I kind of teased it earlier. I think I've come to the conclusion that I don't care if I, like, spill the beans a little bit now. So I know that I've been saying that I've been working on a Kingdom Hearts presentation, like Kingdom Hearts PowerPoint. I may or may not have started working on a Xenoblade 1 PowerPoint. Which, I mean, if you know anything about Xenoblade 1, like, the amount of cutscenes in that game. And the amount of lore that you have to, like, the amount of lore that you have to explain. Xenoblade just changes one's brain chemistry forever. Yeah. And the funniest thing is that it doesn't even matter which Xenoblade game. Any of them do it. And they all do it in slightly different ways. Is that all of the THI start? No, that's not THI. This is TTM. Can we be done with THI already? I already don't want to be in THI. I think Xenoblade X is probably somebody's gateway drug into mecha anime. But yeah, unironically, like the cutscene compilation that I'm using for like Xenoblade 1, the cutscene compilation that I'm using for it is 13 hours long. Played Xenosaga. I played Xenosaga 1 recently. I thought that Xenosaga was really good, but I also struggled with it because it does a really bad job tutorializing, which is unfortunately an issue that Monolith Soft just seems to have occasionally. You just remember a robot girl with blue hair? Yeah, that's Cosmos. She's also in Xenoblade 2. Yeah, as like a cameo, but yeah. I don't know. I was thinking that it could be funny. Like, I know that I'm definitely like getting ahead of myself, but like I was thinking that it would be really funny to when I, you know, inevitably get around to doing Xenoblade 2, if I end up doing a Xenoblade PowerPoint, come on, how do you do the stupid, like, there we go. If I ever get around to doing like Xenoblade 2, I think it would be really funny to incorporate some form of gacha element because of the fucking gacha blade system in 2. It's just like, okay, roll me a die, like roll me a die, we'll see what blades you get in your party, and I'll tell you about them. A lore dump about which blades you get.
Mamma mia.
But at the same time, if I do that, that also would mean that I would have to, that would also mean that I have to write like a little... What the fuck was that? The Orb of Death? There a sword that's a cat? No. There's a sword that's a girl. There's actually a lot of them, but Pyra and Mithra are the main character, like main ones that are important to the story. There is a cat girl who's Welsh. She's great. Yeah, the Welsh cat girl is one of my favorite characters. You know, I find it kind of weird that, like, Tiny Huge Island is one of the levels that I don't really like, because I tend to really like the, like, really big versus really small levels in games. My God, are you fucking kidding me?
Mamma mia!
I hate Tiny Huge Island.
Let's go.
Xenoblade 3 has the cat girl that's voiced by Ronnie the Witch. What? Excuse me?
Mamma mia!
You know what? I don't want to.
Let's go.
Damn it. The non-binary Xenoblade 3 Cat Archer. They're not voiced by Ronnie the Witch. Neo is voiced by Ronnie the Witch, actually. Yeah, I really do need to get back to Xenoblade 2 and 3. Do the rest of their side quests. I've got to be able to do that, right? How's the Ursula? Most of the way done, actually. It's just a matter of doing the last little bit, which I can do on stream while I'm doing other stuff. I've got two sets of the stamps up to 99, and I think the other one is sitting at like 87. Oh, fuck. Chat, did you know that there's a coin in this coin trail that you can never get? Yeah, pulling Ursula second to last was just cruel. Like, realistically, I feel like Ursula should have been one of the guaranteed blades. Kind of like a Shiba, where, like, you can just find her core out in the wild by doing, like, a side quest or something. Thank you, Lack2, for trying to screw me over. This stage has like 200 something coins. Where are all the coins? I don't know. I also need to play, I need to play more of the Yakuza games at some point. I swear, I got so many games to play. And yet, whenever I'm trying to decide what game I want to play, none of them come to mind. Kidding me? Yeah, we're trying to do 100 coins on THI. We gotta do THI, and then we gotta do TikTok clock, and that's all that we have to do at this point. That shouldn't be a slippery slope. I vehemently disagree, game. Finish Rainbow Ride already? Yep. We did Rainbow Ride first. I was gonna do TikTok clock, but the but slider was starting to get rating. Mario, can you just grab the ledge, please? I swear, sometimes I hate this game. But yeah, how are you doing, Wizard? I swear, these 100 coin missions are always the longest one. And it almost always just devolves into tediously hunting for all the coins that you need. What? I am going to kill Mario in Minecraft.
Peggle.
Can't even kill Mario in Mario 64. Well, I mean, what do you think just happened? $100 coins have to be because you have to go through the entire level. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Mario 64. Actually, I was gonna say Mario 64 100 coins feels tedious compared to like other 100 coin missions, but like, no, that's very incorrect actually. Sunshine's 100 coin missions are, ugh. Galaxy's 100 coin missions aren't too bad, but that's because those are like very different. Are you kidding me? That Goomba yearned for the sweet release of death. Sunshine's blue coins are like the worst part about Sunshine. But yeah, the camera has been fighting us really hard on the last handful of levels. And by last handful of levels, I mean everything that we've done this stream. Cool camera change. You nearly killed me, Lakitu. It's always so weird to me that you can actually leave that area. It feels like you shouldn't be able to. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Heartbreaker, not Killer, but... I always hate coming over to this side of THI because, like, I always end up fucking up and dying. Because I hate the wind. Of course, it's rough, irritating, and it gets everywhere. Lakitu does not nearly merely break hearts.
Here we go!
I really love how weirdly memorable the one biker NPC is. Like, that one biker NPC in Driftvale City
Mamma mia!
in Pokemon Black and White.
Let's go!
Honestly, realistically, I probably should have done THI, like, almost first, if not first. Switch down here still in full fucking camera. Unironically, I think that's the first time in a long time that I've done that the intended way. I tried to do it the unintended way before, but I fucked it up.
Peggle.
Come on. Come on, Mario. Both know you can do it. Show us your phasing through matter trick. Yeah, it really doesn't feel like it should be, does it? Like, it's an island. It doesn't have to be a floating island. Actually, like, I know that I just opened the thing, but, like, I never understood how the clip through the side of this mountain works. It's apparently, like, really easy to do, but, like, I've never been able to do it. I don't remember what hack it is, but there was a I once saw a Mario 64 hack that made it so the star spawns back on that platform up there. Like, instead of spawning here, it spawns like straight up from there.
Here we go. Peggle. Here we go.
Yeah, that's fair.
Peggle.
Murder Koopa the Quick. Pokemon's got a couple NPCs that people never forget. Mindy doesn't count. Of the devil behavior. Evangeline Morgan behavior.
Here we go.
But yeah, People fucking hate Mindy from Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Understandably, honestly. Trades you a Haunter with an Everstone.
해고.
Yeah. I never got scammed by Mindy, so like I don't have horrible memories of Mindy like a lot of people do. Shorts quote? What do you mean shorts quote? Where the fuck am I going? No! Fuck. Oh yeah, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. Yeah. That one can actually be. The funny thing is that the shorts quote can actually be attributed to multiple different NPCs as well. Because there is at least, I think that's just like one in every generation. There are like 7 or 8 like random trainers that talk about shorts. Yeah, the technology is amazing, guy. That's in every Pokemon game. I hate this game. I hate this game. Let me in. Sinnoh has its problems, but like I'm very much inclined to forgive a lot of the issues that Sinnoh has because Sinnoh was my first Pokemon region, and so I have a very big nostalgia for it. Despite the fact that I actually have never replayed the Gen 4 games. I have never replayed any of the Sinnoh games. You'd think that I would have streamed it, but I streamed Black and White instead. The load times. Yeah. Especially for saving. The infamous saving a lot of data whenever you like touch your PC box and the game has to sit there saving for like 5 minutes. Gen 4 just has an idiotic Pokemon distribution. How do you make a region where your only fire type is a starter or Ponyta? Yeah. See, here's the funny thing. I would argue that the biggest mistake that they made with regards to fire typing is having a fire type Elite Four member in a generation where there were no fire types. Nine stars to go. Wizard, would you happen to know what the effects are for TikTok clock, like each spot on the clock? Did I do Mario in the Sky already? I have not done Mario Wings to the Sky yet. And yes, because I'm insane, I am going to be doing TTC 100 first. Well, first in quotation marks. I actually already did a star earlier, but still. Twelve is stopped, 3 is slow, 6 is reversed, 9 is fast. I thought there was one that was a random one. Or is random just not on any of them? My master plan. 6 is random. No. No!
Mamma mia!
I hate TikTok Clock 100. Second worst star in the entire game. Honestly, TikTok Clock 100 is like... TikTok Clock in general is just like the most at risk of dying stage that you like have in this game. But the problem is that it's 9 times out of 10, you're not even dying to shit that was your own fault. 9 times out of 10, you're dying to jank in this level. How you found out you were behind. Solar shouts no 5 seconds before you die. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Hi PSI, how are you? We vibe. I'm getting tilted at trying to do 100 coins in TikTok clock because it's the worst and the second worst star in this game. No cat. Yeah, the camera in TikTok clock is pretty bad. It also really doesn't help that this is the single, like, this is the stage with, like, the single most in the way invisible walls. What's the worst star? Mario Wings to the Sky. You fucking... Apparently I can go down by side flipping here. Okay. Unironically, one of my biggest pet peeves with Mario 64 is the fact that, like, sometimes Mario just, instead of turning around on a dime, he does this, like, really weird long, like, turnaround. Yeah, like, see, you can sometimes, like, instantly turn around, and other times if you tap, like, just slightly off of, like, directly 180, he'll do this weird little rotation that makes you walk in a tiny circle, and 9 times out of 10, it will kill you. Full long jump. Honestly, this is probably the level where Mario Cam is, like, the most useful, because not being restricted to Lakitu's weird angles can help. But at the same time, Mario Cam also comes with its own problems. I swear to God, game. See, that right there, that was the stupid ass little rotation that he did. That was very lucky. I had already given up hope. Local woman loses additional bit of hope she didn't know she had. Chat, are we sure that Lakitu isn't like an assassin sent by Bowser to kill Mario? Additional bit of hope and hat. Game. Gonna take away your Game Boy SP video game. You're not gonna be able to play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I've had Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on the brain. I got recommended randomly while I was doing while I was listening to podcasts at work. I got recommended the Sky Tower music from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And like, damn, listening to that really made me want to play more Mystery Dungeon. It's probably my favorite track in Mystery Dungeon DX. Like, Sky Tower is such a banger. Easily manipulated by music? I am. If it's a song that I find even remotely cool, it will make me tear up. Oh, I'm alive? Like, we got... I should not have survived that. I'm just trying to do like a triple jump wall kick off of this. Like that, except I managed to land in exactly the one spot that I couldn't. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Ah. Man, I'm gonna be so fucking sore in the morning. I spent all day lifting, like, heavy shit. Gotta love doing dishwashing. Wait, what? I thought that one was top of the clock. Also, why is this star called Roll Into the Cage? There is no rolling to be had here. Top of the clock is the yellow block that I ignored after I got the 100 coin star. Really? There's another one all the way up at the top? Chad, did you know that you can crash Mario 64 by... Oh. I was gonna say, did you know that you can crash Mario 64 by making dust, but... I hope that counts as stopped. No, it doesn't. Fuck. No, there's no star top of the clock? Really? Huh. Mandela effect. You can speed up the clock's pendulum by making dust. Exactly. Solar's seen the Pan and Coic video that I'm talking about. There is another star up at the top in SM64 DS, but it's a Switch. Oh wait, no, I think the Switch star is like over here next to the next to Pit and the Pendulum. Beauty Nova is iconic. Is Beauty Nova the trans one from X and Y? The medical science is amazing one. Did I talk to the Toads for stars? I am missing one. I haven't done the Toad Star in the top area, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. I should have, I think, 10 Castle Secret stars currently. You should have 12. Is there 15 total? See, TikTok clock is like decently easy when you know where to avoid and know to do 100 coins first so you're not suffering the entire time. Also, as long as you remember to not go in while the clock is turned on. $15 secret. You think I could do a triple jump wall kick to get up there? Apparently not. Evil perspective, yeah. It's slightly further forward than you would expect it to be, because it's not aligned with the center of the platform. It's aligned with the outer edge. Okay, Toad. Honey. Time for my least favorite star? Yep. Welcome to the pain and suffering of Mario Wings to the Sky. The worst star in Mario 64. To be honest, like, most of the time, I think TTC 100 is probably worse. But, like, I have a vendetta against this star. Yeah, I wouldn't have nearly as much of an issue with this if I didn't, like, if it didn't have a chance of just instantly fucking me over. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, I accidentally hole-in-one'd it. But yeah, I remember the first time I ever 100%ed this game. This star took me like 15 attempts, which is where my vendetta for this star comes from, because I had to climb up the castle again and again and again and again because I kept falling. That fucking star that I hate real. Okay, just for my own sanity's sake. Let's say, just for my own sanity's sake, I'm gonna land and refresh my wing cap, but... there's another cannon island somewhere, I think. Oh, no. Both of them are right here. That was very nearly catastrophic. I very nearly clipped the edge of the cloud, and that would have sent me careening off into the abyss.
Here we go!
Yeah, I possibly could have saved it, but look at me being lame and pushing the block to get this red coin. I really love the Bowser music in this game. I also really love the version of this track that they used in Mario Galaxy. Man, Mario Galaxy, my beloved. Mario Galaxy is not my favorite 3D Mario game, but it is the one that I played the most as a kid. I don't remember. There's no red coin over here, right? Yeah. I absolutely love how fast speedrunners could just peel through this stage. Yeah, there's a part of me that would like to learn SM64 as a speed game, but like the skill ceiling is so high for this game. First the speedruns, then the Kaizos. That's basically the pipeline that I've gone through with Celeste. Your name's not Siglimic. $120.
Here we go!
The final star. Yeah, like I mentioned it yesterday. Look at this. Bowser's covered in like rainbow textures. Oh my god, that landed? Yeah, that's clean. That's a clean mess. come over here. You stop jumping. Jumping is my thing. Last throw always fucks me up. Honestly, Bowser throws, like... I'd say I don't know how speedrunners do it, but speedrunners also fucking hate Bowser throws. That would have worked if I was closer to the middle. That wasn't enough speed. Please, Bowser. Connect face with explosive. That... Considering how big the bomb hitboxes is, that must have just barely missed. Missed twice. No, that was closer to like missed 7 or 8 times. Hi, Prairie Amelia. How are you doing? You stop. Yes, there we go. In which case, why, Maddie? Honestly, like 6 hours-ish for 100%ing this game. Compared to a speedrun, it's ridiculously slow. Compared to a casual playthrough, it's pretty damn fast, I would say. Hey, look, Yoshi's there.
Mario! The power of the stars is restored to the castle. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. We have to do something special for you.
Cake time.
Here we go! Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake. For Mario. Mario!
Man, I really love the credits music for Mario 64. Imagine having a nose the size of your fist. I like how there was just a little Mario off on the side there who is just underwater. But yeah, it's always nice to come back to Mario 64. Like, it's a game that I have definitely played. Like, it's on the small list of games that I have played more than twice. Like, I very rarely ever play games more than once. Except for like since I started streaming, because I've started playing stuff again on stream. But most of the time, like, it's either once or twice. But Mario 64 is a game that I have played probably like 9 or 10 times. Like, just getting to the credits. And I've 100%ed like 4 or 5 times. You can tell that I really, like, you can tell that I really, really love a game when I stream it multiple times. Currently, there's currently there's 2 of those on my channel, which is Valhalla, which, it honestly wouldn't surprise me if I end up doing a 3rd time at some point. Though I think if I were to do Valhalla a 3rd time, I would want to have somebody along with me to play it. And Xenoblade 3, I've played twice on stream.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
He said the line, chat, I'd like to direct your attention to the weird, creepy ass Yoshi thing in the background of this image. Behind the star on the cake. What is this thing? Why is it here? Who is that? Should we give that man a name? Do you think he wishes to remain nameless? Do you think we should acquiesce to his request to remain nameless? Xenogears will also be a twice stream game this year, as long as I you know, as long as I actually get to it.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
You know, I've always wondered, like, you can grab and pull Mario's face. How are you, like, I've seen people, like, freeze the pieces of Mario's face. How do you do that? Oh. Why is my game stuttering? You hold R. Hello, Yoshi. Give me the shitty triple jump power up. This is an M25 lives. I do really love that they give you this, like, they give you this so you can recreate the box art. The somersault, it is a cute power-up, but at the same time, it also can be actively detrimental. Thank you for allowing me to do exactly what I was trying to do. First try game. So chat, now, did you know that if you go in this door on the wrong side, it puts Mario inside the forever box? You can go back through the door to inside the other forever box. I believe that you can BLJ out of at least one of these. But Yoshi's plan of revenge worked. Oh. What? Okay, I guess you can get out by BLJing. That's not the type of BLJ I meant, but like, if it works, it works. Hero of Lost stream next? Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. It might be FF Tactics, it might be back to Pokemon. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Even just doing this for a little bit has definitely helped, though I'm conflicted as to whether or not I should lean into it more and just do another platformer. to make sure that I don't re-burn out again. And no power-up will ever disappoint you as much as Flying Mario from Galaxy. Yeah. Usable in all of one level. Usable in all of one level and the Common Observatory, I guess, but still. You know, I've never managed to get the clip into this either. Honestly, like, out of the power-ups that Galaxy 1 introduces, like, the red star is probably the only one that's, like, an interesting power-up. Like, B Mario is, like, fine. Spring Mario is, like, bad. Yeah, did you know that there's signs on the wall here? These two signs have become a meme in the ROM hacking community because if you have a vanilla castle, nobody expects you to edit those signs. Like, nobody ever reads them because, you know, who would? But yeah. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Because I do have Mega Man X installed. I do also have Curse Crackers installed. Makes a ROM hack just to change the signs to shoutouts to Maddie the Magical Girl. There was one. So a lot of my Mario 64, like, a lot of my knowledge of non-vanilla Mario 64 comes from Simple Flips. Like, there was a hack that he played for, like, a competition or something. Or that was made for a competition, I should say. That, like, one of those signs had, nobody ever checks these signs, and the other one was just shoutouts to Simple Flips. As soon as you brought up those signs, you knew that guy. Also really funny because that's where this GIF is from as well. I like that I have this on hand. This was on hand because of me getting BK'd in an Archipelago randomizer. What is this? Wait, I had Peggle 2 on this layout the entire time? One. Powder that doesn't taste like powder but makes you say, tastes like powder. Do I have anything else on this layout? Oh, I have a version of the overlay that's got bars on the bottom and top. Nah, this isn't like my main VTuber scene where I've got like a whole bunch of random shit in my OBS. Big EP. Massive EP. I'm looking at my desktop because a whole bunch of these images are just like scattered on my desktop. And right underneath tastes like powder, I have Nicholas Bluetooth from Galador.
Ravioli. Mamma mia.
I also have scrunched Esper. I feel that, Maeve. Except minus the 30 plus. I'm only 25. This is your fault. Why? Because I keep yawning. Turning to dust now. Yeah, that's a lot of people's reaction. Well, I say I'm 25. I'm 25 in July, actually, so I'm 24.
Ravioli. Mamma mia.
Do you not having a good sleep schedule? Didn't need you to do that to me. I'm so sorry. It's also really funny because it's really funny because every time I bring it up, it's one of those things where it's just like all of my friends who stream are older than me. Man, I really am tired. Hi, Incia, how are you? We're vibing. I recognize your username. I don't know when I would have seen you. I knew you were baby, but not that baby. I mean, I did say that I played Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum as my first Pokemon game, and that Mario Galaxy was a big childhood game of mine. So, wait, how, baby? I'm 24. I'll be 25 in July. Though, to be 100% fair, if I actually gave you a list of the games that I grew up playing, it would probably throw you off, because I have a lot of the PlayStation 2 Wii, like PlayStation 2 and Wii era games on there, but I also have a surprising amount of like pre that as well, because it's like, oh, I've got it's like I played Zelda 1 when I was really young, and the first 3 Mario games, and Super Mario World, and Mario 64, and Majora's Mask, and Ocarina of Time as well. Did I at least have a map or something? No, actually. I played Zelda 1 completely blind. Yeah, we're hanging out. We finished the game and I'm yapping. Zelda 1 blind is like Hell World. Zelda 1 blind is a really interesting experience. But I it's an experience that I would say very few games have replicated for me. Tunic actually did a very good job of replicating that vibe. Which is exactly what Tunic is trying to do, but yeah, I played so a lot of my I played a lot of NES and Super Nintendo games. I played a little bit of N64 through Wii Virtual Console. And then I played some Game Boy Advance because I had a DS Lite. And a good chunk of DS games, though a lot of my DS game knowledge is actually pretty limited. Tunic set out to do what it's trying to do, which definitely replicate that vibe. Yeah, Tunic was really good. Like, unironically, Zapdos, go into Tunic as blind as you possibly can. It is an experience like no other. It is genuinely an amazing game. What is Solatorobo? Solar Tobler. I don't know what syllables my brain just... What is this game? Why does this art look like, This art looks like Fuga, Memories of Steel, or whatever it's called. The one where you play as child soldiers manning a giant tank. Oh, it is! It's a prequel to Fuga, okay. Neat. Put Maddie in the cannon. No, do not put me in the soul cannon. Yeah, it's like I think Fuga is like a tactics RPG, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't have a very like wide experience with DS games, but it's among many games that got overlooked. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I remember playing a lot of DS, but at the same time, at the same time, like 70% of my childhood, I can't fucking remember most of it. That probably sounds a lot like more jaded than I meant it to, but go look at Monster Tail. I think you mentioned Monster Tail before. Yeah, you talked about Monster Tail when we were talking about Spectrobes.
Mamma mia.
Yeah, like a lot of the DS stuff I don't remember super well. I remember Pokemon Platinum, Black and White 2. I remember Mario 64 DS, despite the fact that I never actually owned a copy of that when I was younger. I remember playing a game called Jewel Quest that was like Bejeweled. Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, though my copy of Heart Gold got missing. And my Pokemon Black 2 cart got stolen. Fuck, where, like... I have a giant stack of... Oh, I also played the first Professor Layton game when I was really young as well, which I have very big nostalgia for. But if you move one generation forward, I played the shit out of a lot of 3DS games.
Mamma mia.
One of which is actually a game that I've been tempted to stream for a little bit. I just need to kind of figure out the logistics on it. Kid Icarus Uprising. Kid Icarus Uprising is so good. Yeah, it was like Kid Icarus Uprising, Ocarina of Time 3D, Mario 3D, and I have a stack behind my door over here. Kid Icarus Uprising. Yeah, Kid Icarus Uprising is so good. It's a very funny game. And I know that some people have said that Kid Icarus Uprising's humor hasn't really aged particularly well, mostly because it falls a little bit into the like its humor falls a little teeny tiny bit into the like that just happened kind of humor, but like most of the time it's better than that by a wide margin. It's bantery humor. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't replayed Kid Icarus Uprising in a hot minute, but I think it would be a very fun game to stream. It's just its control scheme is ass. There's some observational humor, but it's also just general banter between the cast. Yeah. Floor ice cream gives you help. Yeah. Pit never learned how to read. Link Between Worlds is a really good game that like everybody forgets. I played all of the Pokemon games on 3DS except for the Ultra games. Viridi is a very fun character. Link Between Worlds is on our, like, that game deserves better than to be stuck on the 3DS and just, like, left to rot. Like, Nintendo, port it to Switch. Do I need to open your 3DS game case and start listing the stuff you've got so you can consider it? Probably. Let's see, I'll go grab my stack of physical ones.
Nighty-nighty. Spaghetti. Ravioli.
There's Bravely Default and Bravely Default 2. Not Bravely Default, Bravely Second. For which game? Link Between Worlds. Yeah, looking at, I don't have a very big physical game collection for my 3DS, but I got Bravely Default and Bravely Second. I haven't actually played them, but I do have Project Cross Zone 1 and 2. I have all 3 Fire Emblem, well, I say all 3, all 5 Fire Emblem games for 3DS. All 4 Zelda games. I've got Triforce Heroes, Link Between Worlds, and both 3D remake games. I have a copy of Codename Steam, which is one that I feel like it would be interesting to play, but like... I've heard that Radiant Historia is really good. I have the Switch version of Layton's Mystery Journey. Really liked Codename Steam, but no one played it. I have the physical version of Xenoblade Chronicles 3D because I have the physical version of every Xenoblade game, actually. Radiant Historia is excellent. It's an Atlas game, right? Did they do the typical Atlas thing of like adding extra shit in the 3DS version that kind of just serves to model everything? I can go grab my my thing of carts, actually. Grab a whole bunch. Here we go, chat. I'm so sorry for that sound. This is a big mixed thing, so it's got a whole bunch of
Ravioli. Mamma mia.
oh. Yeah, thanks for popping in. I still got I'm just like looking through this. This has a whole bunch of random shit in it. So, at the very top, I've got a handful of GBA games. I got Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, Golden Sun, Tales of Fantasia, my Pokewalker from Heart Gold. I have a bootleg copy of Pokemon Emerald printed on a gray cart. I have a GBA copy of Chain of Memories. Yeah. Even back then, I was JRPG pilled. Oh, you have no idea. I got both Spectrobes games on DS. I have a copy of Final Fantasy and the Four Heroes of Light, which I never played. Lego Battles Ninjago, Brain Age. I have an action replay in here, a DS action replay. Bravely Default, Pokemon White 2, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. Ocarina of Time 3D, Project X Zone, Pokemon Black 2. I've got both.
Mamma mia.
Pokemon Moon. Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days and recoded. Professor Layton and the Last Spectre. Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. Pokemon Soul Silver, Professor Layton and the Azaran Legacy, Metroid Prime Hunters, Miracle Mask, which is the Professor Layton 5. The rest of the Layton games. I got copies of Big Brain Academy. Oh, This spot has my 2 PS Vita games. Chat, would you like to guess what my 2 PS Vita games that I own are? Well, I actually own 3, but these are the 2 that are here. Tails? Yes, actually. I have Tales of Hearts R and the Vita version of Disgaea 4 Complete. Which is really funny because I don't like Disgaea. Don't own Dissidia. Nah, I got my Vita secondhand, like stupid cheap, well after. See, here's the thing, Zapdos. Like, I don't have an active like grudge against Disgaea. It's just a matter of like Disgaea's gameplay. I've tried on at least 4 separate occasions, and none of them have clicked. Like, I like some of its ideas. It's just a matter of, like, Disgaea is the type of game where, like, 99% of your playtime is going to be grinding. And then the series kept going. Yeah, the first one I tried was 5. And, like, I didn't hate 5. And then I tried 1 complete and 4 complete. And I don't remember what the 4th one was that I tried, but I did try another one after that.
Ravioli. Mamma mia.
Oh, and if you were wondering, my Pokemon Platinum and my Pokemon Emerald are inside my DS Lite currently. I ended up with a shitload of digital games, which I mean, like, is fine, but I don't know. I liked a lot of games that I played on 3DS. Played Shovel Knight for the first time on 3DS. I should play Shovel Knight one of these days. That's a fun game. I'm not a huge fan of digital only games, or not digital only. I'm not a huge fan of digital games in general, but like I'm not one of the people that's like, I hate digital games so much that I will never buy a game digitally. I haven't played Shovel Knight. No, I've played Shovel Knight. I haven't played King of Cards, the 4th Shovel Knight expansion, but I have played the other 3. Plague Knight campaign is like, eh. Vector of Torment's really good though. Have I played Bat Boy? I have not. I mean, in aesthetics alone, it's very Shovel Knight coded. Decent card game and just hated playing as King Knight. I definitely think Spectre of Torment is the best one. I just like, I opened Steam to like scroll through my Steam library and I'm just like 280 things on your wish list. Oh wait, no, it's not 280. I could have sworn, no, it was 240 for my, okay, no. It's 207 on my wish list. I have 100 and something games. Recommend FF Tactics. See, I don't like, it's not that I'm not enjoying FF Tactics. Like, I'm enjoying FF Tactics a lot. I definitely should have done something before starting it. Because now I'm just like, I got so many games that I've started and haven't finished. And like, I'm both burnt out and overwhelmed at the same time. It's the, I need to focus down some games, but I also need to get unburnt out before I can focus on games. The funny thing is that like over half of my wish list is stuff that isn't even out yet. Like, most people use their wish list to like keep track for like, you know, sales and that shit. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, I use my wish list to like keep track of random ass games I see on Twitter that seem interesting. I don't know. I don't know. Coming tomorrow, Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't fucking know. I mean, you don't have to. It will check like games that you've played as well, but oh, okay, yeah, from that side. Yeah. Game dev is hard. But yeah, I don't know. Massive, monumental even. I don't know. We'll see. I have been meaning to do Shadow the Hedgehog. looking at games on your wish list that haven't come out yet, and some of these just aren't gonna. Yeah, yeah. I still have Nirvana on my wish list, and like that game has been in development hell for so long, and I'm so like I'm sad that it's been stuck in development hell for so long. But at the same time, I'm really glad that they've been working on, you know, something else in the meantime. Ryder had a breakdown. Yeah. It's apparently still being worked on. And they're also working on 45 Parabolum Bloodhound, which I will play, by the way. I will play when it comes out. I will play 45 PB. That game looks sick as fuck. It's based off of like Parasite Eve combat, which is also a game I should stream. I haven't played Parasite Eve, but it looks really neat, and it's the Valhalla devs. And I really like Valhalla. Did I play Stories from Soul, the Gun Dog? I have not. I have a copy. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. It's one that I've been told by at least 3 people that I would like. Pseudo-Regalia dev is working solo on like 4 games. Ugh. I really, like, I was thinking earlier. So, I was watching a video, just random ass video from a Hollow Knight creator that I enjoy. Scurry, if any of you are familiar with Scurry. And they were using Pseudo-Regalia music in the background, and I was just like, damn, Pseudo-Regalia was so much fun. I don't think I've ever played a 3D game with movement that I've liked that much. Like, I like that game's movement more than I like Mario 64's movement, and that's saying something. Pseudo-Regalia's movement is clean, and it is so fun to do the fucking slide bunny hop jumps to get everywhere at like twice the speed. You know what, Wizard? I will add Tactical Breach Wizards to my Steam wishlist, if it's not already on there. It's already on there. Is Tactical Breach Wizard, like... What kind of game even is this? Is this like a strategy RPG sort of deal? I would assume so. It came for the goat mom ass, stayed for sick 3D movement. I mean, real. I do find it really funny that there's a toggle in the menu that gives to just give Sybil pants. It's very XCOM-ish. I don't know. I got so many fucking games to play this year. I got so many games to play this year, and my brain refuses to cooperate and let me play 20 JRPGs back to back to back to back to back to back. Maddie, the JRPG addict girl. Like, it's a really hard sell to try to, it's a really hard sell for a lot of people to be like, yeah, so you know, you were just, you know, ultra powered up with your end game team at the end of an RPG. Now start a new RPG from scratch where you can't do shit. I don't know. Maybe a Metroidvania would be good for me right now. But like, what Metroidvania would be the question. I have so many. I got Bloodstained, I got Momodora 5, I got Blasphemous, I got Silk Song still. I could replay Ender Lilies.
Ah, spaghetti. Ah, ravioli. Ah, mamma mia.
Cat Maze? I've heard of Cat Maze before. Blasphemous is a funny game. Don't think you've ever seen an indie game dev piss off the speedrunning community so badly. In what way? As in like patching tricks kind of way, or as in just the game being jank kind of way? I like how the last three streams that I've done that weren't collab streams have just like they've just devolved into me talking about random shit. Mostly like, what game should I play? Hot patch tricks as they saw them performed live on stage at GQ. I think at that point, like, that's just being a dick. I could play some Castlevania.
Ah, ravioli. Ah, mamma mia.
Every time I'm scrolling through my my games library, I see Disco Elysium on here, and I'm just like, I gotta not play another CRPG right now. It's like Disco Elysium and Rogue Trader are sitting there taunting me. Like all of my CRPGs are taunting me now.
Ah, spaghetti. Ah, ravioli.
Yeah, I do have a copy of Stories from Soul, the dog. I'm like, this is a very pretty looking game. How long is this game actually? I don't know. I was it was just good. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end off here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I should be back tomorrow with who knows what at this point. Like, I think, you know, knock on wood, but I think I am mostly unburnt out from Pokemon. I think I could probably pick back up with Legends ZA if I really wanted to. But at the same time, I also don't have any kind of guarantee that I won't, like, play 1 or 2 episodes of it and then immediately burn out again. That's the tricky thing about burnout. Like, the instant that you think that you're okay is the instant that the bear trap closes around your leg again. And we all know how I feel about bear traps. What a stupid fucking sentence. You don't know the bear trap lore? Zapdos, if you want to know the bear trap lore, there's a clip on my channel called the Intrusive Thoughts Win Bear Trap Edition, or something along those lines. I think it's one of my featured clips, actually. That's the context. It was me diving into a bear trap in Liza P. We're gonna raid Viv, actually. Viv is still streaming. Yeah, there's the clip, thank you. Unfortunately, wow, that voice crack, wow. Unfortunately, I don't have, the edited version of that clip posted yet. But Sachi made an edited version that adds in a couple of extra bits from other segments. But yeah, exclamation point Discord if you want to join the Discord, exclamation point socials if you want to check out the VODs channel. I've also been posting shorts on the VODs channel as well, which has been fun. It's been fun making them. But yeah, other than that, have a good one and take care, everyone.